Hi, my name is Scott. Welcome to Wolves Are Forever 38 at YouTube.com. Me and my wife Dee has done multiple YouTube videos in reference to our DIY of our house. Today's episode, we're actually plumbing in. As you can tell, this is a GREE, G-R-E-E, 4-in-1 portable AC. It's 9,000 BTU of cool, and it's 10,000 BTU of heat. It has also a dryer and a fan only. But everybody's notorious of putting this in through the window. Now after doing that, you really can't use the window anymore. And my wife has made a point to tell me that I want to be able to use the window. What we're going to do is what we did downstairs. And what we're going to show you is the items that I had to purchase, I purchased at Lowe's and Home Depot. Were only a few items. Now, we're actually running this piece of equipment out the window as well as the continual drain line, which we're going to show you downstairs. I recommend these. I bought a different unit earlier this week. Unfortunately, the flow valve stuck. Brand new equipment, paid over $550 for it, and Lord and behold, it was broke by the time I turned around and got it home. Took it back, got another one from a different store here in the KCMO, and Lord and behold, I got a kitty cat out of it. This is sucks. But the thing is, the equipment I bought, I don't recommend. It was a 4-in-1, 10,000 BTU heat, 11,300 AC. Reverse, 10,000, 11,000. Either way, the problem is I wouldn't recommend it. I do recommend these based on our things. I bought another one from Walmart online. It was $289, and I bought this at $250. Short thing, we're putting this through the wall, okay? And how we're going to do it, and believe it or not, for this model and a few other models, there are these lines. Let me turn this off so I can turn around and show you. The basic concept is these must be vented. The temperature on these hoses are actually 100 to 120 degrees pushing out the window, or in the case of the wall. And these lines really do not set. So let me show you what we're going to do and what we did downstairs. This piece is going outside. Okay? This is the hood that goes over it. And you need one of these. These you can get at Lowe's for $24.98. Is a 6-inch hood. Make sure you get the grate, because what I'm going to show you done outside.
And it says what on it?
Here it is, right here.
R2 Pro.
Here.
By Imperial.
That's the actual what you're looking for at Lowe's. Okay? And this is why. Now, multiple videos have showed guy plumbed it on the outside of it. A woman plugged it through. What we did is this. This thing actually fits just like this. And what we need to do, hang on, you gotta make sure. But this is the cool part. This hose is not like the brand new one we just got downstairs. So
yeah, the heat has expanded it a little bit.
Yeah, it has, just a hair. But that's okay. Make sure you wear gloves on this because the metal is sharp.
Okay, got it.
All right. Basically, you want to flush up this line. This is going through the wall, and this gives you extra protection from the heat. Now, I put caulk downstairs, fire block caulk on this edge, and around the bead of this right here. Okay, so when it goes outside against the wall, it's pretty good shape. This is what's going upstairs, and that's it. Now, these are pretty pathetic. I'm sorry, I can't make this work any better. They don't sit in the groove. Eventually the heat turns around and opens these up. I mean, God forbid what you do with them. All right, let me show you what we did downstairs. Follow me. Now, if you remember, we did our flooring and we bought a big unit. Here's what we did in our house. Now, everybody's house is a little different. Oh.
Here.
Beautiful. Thank you. Oh, sorry about that. Granite. Now, that's through the wall, and we had to trim it. So, and we put a little bit of electric, the heat and duct system out. Okay? I made sure it's around the stud area, and this is completely drained out the house. Now, in here, I have a Ryobi thermostat handgun, non-contact, and let me show you what the heat on these hoses get. That's 119 degrees. Just on the wall itself, 84 in this room. Now, this is non-contact. This is 50 and it's 70 degrees right now, and this is pushing out. So you're losing a lot of heat upstairs to that window, and when you tweak it or you bend it, let me show you the outside. Now I have shake shingles, and that's pretty sad. I do apologize remodeling the house, but here's what it looks like on the outside. It's got caulking around it. Now watch the heat on this. It's 124 degrees coming out of that house. That's my drain line all the way down. Yes, it looks tacky, we know this, but it made it simpler. So, it's not hard, never has been. I want you to turn around and take in consideration. Doesn't take in consideration anything we do. Hey neighbor. So, I'll take you back upstairs, I'll show you what I mean. That's plumbed through the wall, and this is what I'm getting at. That's a window unit. That's 105 degrees, 106 on the hose. See? So, you're putting 106 degrees back into your house, and this is what it's 52 degrees. So you subtract the 52 that you're putting out, you're only putting out what? About 60 degrees in the house. Depends on what part of the day it is. I do apologize for the bed. But when you see how much line I have out? That's a lot of heat. And this produces a lot of heat. So, I watched several YouTube channels, and Lord and behold, whoop, sorry, I have a tendency of moving around. Bear with me. Oh, my cats are on the ground. There's socks. Okay. We'll make this simple. Would you take it and face it in? Alright, I'll make this simple. You cut a 6-inch hole through the wall, find a stud, go center between the 16-inch studs, push it through. I use fire block foam around the edges, so in case it gets too much is heated inside of it, so the insulation doesn't burn or house won't catch on fire. You'll need a stud finder, a 6-inch cutter, which is a drill blade for that. Depends on what you got on the outside of the house. It's going to depend on what else you need. A drill and caulking, both clear, whatever you want to use, but you do have to have fire caulk. Okay? And that right there, push it all the way through. In a story. It's not complex. It doesn't need to be fancy. It just needed to be fixed. Now, granted, you saw mine, and this was me turning around and getting this done before we went to our son's wedding today, which my wife will be performing. But other than that, that's it. Now, quick overview. I do recommend these right here. Simple. This was sent to us upside down when it got delivered by FedEx. This is the same model you saw upstairs. We plumbed it through, and I do recommend the GREE. This is the 4-in-1, 9,000, 10,000 BTU, 9,000 cool, 10,000 heat, and this is beautifully done. Okay, the drain holes on the top pushes out. No other model on the portable units carried that, to my knowledge. Now, if there's somebody that can show me something different, great. But when it comes down to the outer rings, you may have to makeshift one. Only because you got to have a 6-inch ring to cover it up. And Home Depot and Lowe's don't carry 6-inch collar flanges. So I created a quick one so I didn't have to look at all the ugly orange underneath it from the fire foam. Other than that, folks, that's as far as it goes. Real simple, real easy. Put it together. Thank you.